Hi YouTube, this is DMM895 and this is my introductory video, my first video. I wanted to do it on something that was important for the homestead and for gardening and for prepping as well. What I have here is a bag of diatomaceous earth. This can come in handy for quite a few things. Make sure, folks, though, that you are using food grade diatomaceous earth on your homestead. Pool grade is not good unless you have a pool. You can use it for that. But for the livestock and for general use on the homestead, we want to use just plain food grade diatomaceous earth. This I purchased at my local tractor supply company, and it's like a 40-pound bag, and I paid like $19.99 for it, so that was a very good buy. And I figured it would come in handy in storage. Actually, this would be very good for something to store that you need on the homestead. Maybe there would be a time that you don't have any of your, like your Frontline Pluses for your dogs, or any of the insecticide that your dogs use for fleas and ticks and so forth. This would be very good. You can put this on the dog and it wouldn't hurt them. You can sprinkle it around anywhere around your homestead. I'm sure all of you are familiar with diatomaceous earth. It's quite useful on homesteading and preppers and nature, actually. This is probably really one of the best natural insecticides we have. So I just wanted to make sure I did a video that was semi-informative. Just make sure that you're using food-grade diatomaceous earth, and you can look it up online. There's 100 uses for it at least, and it's something that you can store. My thought of how I want to store it is I was going to get the, well, I have a few of those vacuum seal bags, the big ones for like your comforters and things, and I was going to, purchase a few bags. I think I might only be able to fit one in the larger bags, because this, like I said, this is a big 40-pound bag, so you're probably going to have a really large, sucky bags, those storage bags that you suck the air out with your vacuum, the airport bags. So I'm thinking that if I need to store it, one big one for sure would have to, you would have to buy definitely one of the big ones to store one bag in. So if you have that size, let's see if you can see the size of it. It's a large bag I have here, and I have it in one of these just blue tubs because I don't want it to get wet. You don't want it to get wet. If it gets wet, it's no big deal. It'll dry out in the sun, and then you can use it just as well in the ground when it's wet, because it'll dry out. But when you're using it wet, it doesn't work as well because of how it works. But as soon as it dries out, it will work again. So if you are applying it around, you do want to apply it on a sunny day and apply it on a dry surface. I applied it yesterday, and of course we had rain, so I'm going to wait a couple days till it dries up and reapply it again. I'm having anthill problems around the garage, and I did not want to use anything that was going to hurt the animals, so this comes in handy. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening, and I appreciate it. And peace and love, YouTubers. Take care.